Hey, what's up everybody, XxSlainMagicxX here, and welcome back to another episode of DirtCraft. Since last episode I've got a lot done. I have most of, a good majority, let's say that, of the, need a light there, of the roofs done. You can see I've got all of this line done here, which is nice. I got that one, and all of them have got this like etch design, so no mob spawner, because I got a light on top, that one. Let's see, I've got like a couple of, a couple of these ones done, which is all good. So yeah, we got quite a few done, and I tried letting some villagers out of here. I don't know if you saw that last episode, but they were making their way over, and then as soon as it turned night, it just rushes over here. So I have an idea of getting rid of all the doors, and that might help. But anyway, this episode I've got something different in plan. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I left this area just here, this big area just here. There's a zombie there. Alright, yeah, I'm having some infestation problems at the minute, so that's not too good. I have a lot of bread on me. I may have gone over to Minecraftian's place. Anyway, so yeah, I have this huge area, and I don't want it to go to waste, so I think I'm gonna, okay, one sec. I think I'm gonna use this place as a, like, a little bit, I do, but they come with a price. They're not cheap, those guys. So yeah, I don't want to like come to this place and just be a blank area. I wanted it to be useful, not just like houses here like everywhere else. I'll negotiate later. I'm recording. It will contain diamonds. But yeah, so I did want to use this space and make it not like a use for me, but a bit more than a house. Oh, did a little thing. But yeah, so I've been thinking, and I think I'm gonna build a diner here. Now this will obviously be different to the house, and it will be useful for the villagers in a way. Like, obviously they won't literally get a use out of it, but it will be cool for them because they'll be like hanging out. But I do need some torches, so let's get some of those on the go. What have I got in my inventory? A lot of ender pearls. Cobble, let's put that away. There we go. Slime balls. Oh, I actually have quite a few slime balls. Let's put the gas tier in here. Ooh, deal. Yeah, let's have a look at what I've got. Got feather falling. I should just give him feather falling one. Should I do that? Like, oh, yep. I was gonna give him feather. Like, obviously, I was gonna give him feather falling 4, but just give him the one first. That would have been. So yeah, these are all the good ones at the bottom. Oh, I've got another feather falling. Oh wow, I've got 2 here. Awesome. Got efficiency 4, protection 4, feather falling 4, silk touch 1, feather falling 4, protect. These are all 4 or very good, like silk touch, and then these are like good, like keepable, but they're not like amazing. I actually died. What happened was Jay was dying in the Nether, and I needed to go help him because I didn't want him to lose his stuff, and I saved him. He got all of his stuff back, and unfortunately we got like gas by when we were like pillaring up to the ceiling. We got gas, and I flew down and died. And there was fire everywhere, and for some reason I didn't think of getting rid of it, so quite a lot of things went in the fire. Like I got quite a lot of planks missing once that happened, so Yeah, it's not too amazing to be honest, but I actually got really lucky with my enchants. I enchanted more boots, got protection 3, feather falling 4, and diamond pickaxe, silk touch 1, efficiency 4. So before I start using those, I really want to get them breaking. I mean, obviously I'm using these, but that's kind of different. I also want to get protection 4 on those boots, and I can actually do that because I got some protection 4 books. But yeah, I'm just going to level out this area just here. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Maybe we could have steep inclines here and then have it coming off here, maybe? I don't know. But it's going to be a little bit of a speed time-lapse thing, but it's going to be like really fast. So I will see you in a little bit. Hello everybody, I just recorded a bit of an episode, a bit of a part there, you might have seen it when I built the house, but unfortunately my mic was muted, but that's fine, I'll go over it again, it was only 6 minutes long. Alright, so halfway's here, okay then. We tried to get into a Skype call, but his mic wasn't working. Okay then, let's get this deal over with. Cool. Alright. You got the goods. You got the goods. He's never been to this village, by the way, guys. Just a fun fact for you. No, I know what he's going to say. I don't have it because it's in my chest. Follow me. Follow me. Come here, Havo. Come here. Follow me. He's not following. Follow me. Wait, how'd you do that, like, the, like, fast type of follow? I can't remember. Maybe an enchant room. Okay. We'll pass on that part. But yeah, there's the house that I just built while talking about DirtCraft, so. Oh god. Never have liked this thing. There we go. Over here. Hello. Oh my god. Does it... We have video evidence. I went right up to him, said follow me, and then he didn't follow me. Does that help? I hit him over the... Oh no, I didn't. Wait, did I? Did I hit him over the fence? Oh, that was epic. Falcon punch. Oh god. Make move. Okay, now you following? Where's he gone? Is he not good at this kind of stuff? Okay. Come on, man. Where are you? You've disappeared. Why does he have to make this difficult again? I've lost you. Come on. Where are you at, bro? Oh, I see him. I see you. Ah, I win. Follow me. Easy fight. Yes. Yes. There it is. Ooh, I have stuff in here. Stone. I have quite a lot of stone. So what was the deal? Let's see. We were talking about new enchants, but... Oh, it's not on there, so yeah, okay. Give me the goods. Whoa. 3 diamonds, 14 emeralds. GG. We are now rich, guys. It's official. What's wrong? Something's wrong. Excuse me. What's he up to? What? I don't even know what he's on about. The bottom of your chest. Hold on. Okay. Is he giving me something else? I don't know. Is there anything in these? Nope. Alright. Hey, Hardcore's back. Hey there. Let me move my pop filter just a tad. I'm sorry if you can hear anything. What is he doing? I should just kill him now. Well, what's so good about this again? The unbreaking. This is just some like high level drug dealing right here. Whoa. Nothing else. I mean, that's like garbage pretty much. I've got a silk touch, so I'm all good. Okay. I got almost a double chest full of books. Wanna check it out? Alright, I'm gonna cook, guys, and I'll tell you if I've sold anything. So I will be right back, and then we'll get on with the diner. Alright, guys, we're still in the same pace. He's just kind of... Oh, something fell over under my desk. I don't care. He's in there just stealing all of my stuff out my ender chest. I know, shut up. Anyway, so, when I was building this, what was I talking about? Ugh. Oh, right, that's it. So, I have gained a lot of subscribers, recently. And I kind of get the impression that a lot of you don't really know. What's that? Is 5 loads. It doesn't really. No, it does actually. It protects quite a lot. But yeah, I've kind of got the impression that a lot of you don't really know what DirtCraft is apart from it's a server. In my eyes, some people might think differently, but in my eyes, it's a community, which it helps out. Yup, it helps out like people that may not really. I don't know. It's a place for YouTubers to hang out and, you know, share their content with people. And And sometimes, you know, I do turn away people that are good YouTubers. And that is because, without sounding like a jerk, our server has become quite big recently. Now, that basically means that I can't just be letting anybody on. Because not only do I want this server to be full. What? Nice. I don't know what that means. But yeah, not only does that mean that, you know, I can't be inviting people. I kind of lost track then. Did I talk about how the server's full? I think I did. But yeah, the server is quite full at the minute. We've got about 18 to 19 people. And, you know, it's a lot of people to be running. And this server is surprisingly hard to run. You wouldn't think it, but it is. And basically, I can't just be letting anybody on. And if you look at my submission form, I actually say on the subscribers bit, you have to have over 50 subscribers to be eligible. Now, this isn't just me being a jerk and just not letting small YouTubers on. This is because this server is being paid for. And it's not a free server, and it's actually quite expensive. It's £7 something a month. Which may not sound a lot, but when it comes through monthly, it is a lot. So if you think about it, like if I do 7.50 times by 52 is it? That's 390 quid a year, which is a good $600 a year. So that's a lot of money, especially for a 14-year-old that doesn't have a proper job. That's a lot. Did I say 14-year-old? Apparently I'm not used to my age. Apparently I don't know my own age. I'm 15. Nice. So yeah, the truth is I only add people that benefits to the server. Now again, this is a jerk move because you know, there's a lot of good people out there that have only got 4 subscribers, but if I add them, what will I gain from them? Literally nothing. I'm pretty sure I would gain absolutely nothing. Oh god, what's happening? Am I having a party over here? Like, I want to add people so that I can gain some subs from it and possibly some constant viewers, because that means that I will make money. Now obviously the money wouldn't go towards me in any way really, it would go towards the server. Now obviously I could, if I was a little bit more popular, rely on donations, because people would be kind enough to donate maybe when I'm a bit more popular, which would be awesome, but obviously this isn't asking for them. But you can get a lot of people that donate a lot of money actually, so that's pretty cool. But I do want kind of like a goal of not having to pay anything towards a server out of my own pocket. Now obviously this would be really good for me because it's a lot of money, this server, as I just said. So I can't just be like taking bunches of money out and just, you know, just spending it as I go kind of thing on the server. So that's why I had people that have a lot of subs, because this server's at a whopping 3,500 odd subs. Now that's a lot. Obviously I added well, not obviously, you might not know this, but I added somebody called I'm Fain. I know, I just realised I broke that block for no reason. I added somebody called I'm Fain, and he has 1,000 subscribers, but they're not they are real subscribers, but they're basically Social Blade, the partnering website, and the website I use to check out my my views. Because it's partnering website, when you partner with them, you automatically get subscribed to the owner's channel, Ergo. And because there's some things like I can't go into detail with, but basically when Ergo was like doing this website, Fane helped him out a lot. and for that, ergo, let him. Basically, every time somebody becomes a partner on Social Blade, they automatically get subscribed to Fane. So that's why he has a bunch of subscribers, and possibly not as many video views. Just for the fact because he just gets automatically subscribed to. Now personally, I wouldn't like this. I know why he likes it. Obviously, it gets you a lot of subscribers. But I'm more into the like the constant viewers. I would rather have 100 constant viewers than 1 million subscribers and only 10 views per video. Wait, what? Do what you want, just please make it look nice. They're currently doing some stuff to the hub, Proby and stuff, and unfortunately Proby likes to take matters into his own hand and not finish stuff. I'm not bothered, he's got his own stuff, so I need to burp one sec. But yeah, he did the hub and he's like half finished it, but now there's just a huge wall in like hole in the ground and just no like space whatsoever, because nobody has like any space to design their hub, which is what it's all about. I mean, it's fine. I'm really glad that he's took it over, like designing a new one, but I'd rather him I'd rather him say he would finish it instead of just doing it halfway and just kind of forgetting about it. As I said, he's got his own projects to worry about, so it's completely fine. I'm not too bothered. But yeah, Hardcore's took it over a little bit, and he looks like he's going to destroy it all, so it's up to him. Anyway, but yeah, so DirtCraft, I guess you could look at it as a business, but I don't want to look at it as a business, but it's like, I don't want it to fail. Like, I've got, I reckon, I don't know, I'd like to say half, but I don't think it is half. Let's say a lot of people on this server have definitely come from other SMP servers, like Jay. Oh, did I break? Yeah, I'm sorry guys. Like Jay, who's in now, Hardcore Horror, he came from another server, alongside Tyler and Alzo. All of those guys came from another SMP server, and it seems to me like a lot of SMP servers seem to fail. So the fact that DirtCraft's almost been going for about a year is really, really cool actually. And you know, it's definitely not a screeching halt anymore. It's definitely growing a lot, which is awesome. I'm not gonna lie, it's awesome. So thanks guys, by the way, you're awesome. But basically, like, when I get people joining, they always say stuff like, oh, the owner was like a douchebag, he never let us do anything. And I'd like to think that people on this server think I'm like a nice server owner. I try to be as nice as I can with, like, obviously I can't just be like letting everybody do what they want. Obviously I want to run the server as a server admin kind of thing. But I try my best to, you know, keep it nice for them to so they can enjoy it. And I think I do the best I can with that. So that's cool to know. I want to kind of do my my awesome laptop thing, but I'm not sure. But oh god, I can't speak. I'm so tired. I'm still tired, guys. Okay, so like, obviously I want to be a good server, and that's like without a doubt. And I need to sneeze one sec. Okay, maybe not. It went away. But I'm not gonna lie, I've kicked people out of the server, and I obviously don't do it just for the fun of it. I do it for reasons. Because, you know, I'll say it out there, out and loud. I'm not really bothered about saying it because it won't be changed even if you guys don't like it, kind of thing. You know, I'll give some examples. I've kicked Taylor out, XxCrafters. We were really good friends, but he got into really unnecessary arguments sometimes, which basically just led to me banning him because what happened was, I mean, this is a bit of like a gossip thing, just filling you guys in if you wanted to be nosy. Basically what happened was, I can't remember what the argument was about, but it was something really stupid once again. And it was always, I mean, obviously I'm going to be biased on my side, but it was always Taylor that would take it to the next level. And what happened was he basically got into really stupid arguments with me and took it out on me a lot of the time. Now, this obviously led to me being quite annoyed with him, and I was playing on Realm of the Mad God because I used to play on that game a lot, and he joined, and then I was trying to trade with somebody, and he said to the guy that I was trading to, that I was about to get like a really good deal on and stuff, he said, don't trade with this guy, he's a hacking dumb shit. So I was like, oh, well that's cool and mature. So I did the same to him, obviously, because I'm nice and cool and mature. And he said, don't call me anything once again, otherwise you will regret it. So obviously I like to push buttons, so I did it again. And this was when I was, like, I don't know, just over 14. I was, maybe not actually. I was definitely not into my 14s. I was, you know, about 3 months into 14, so I was still quite young, obviously. And he left Realm of the Mad God, and any normal person would go onto DirtCraft to check everything is right, because obviously I don't want this server getting grief. That would be my worst nightmare. So he logged on, and he said he wasn't going to grief, but it was kind of obvious he was. It's kind of obvious that he was going to grief, because he said, call me something again and I will do something that you will regret. So he logged on and I banned him because I was fed up with him. I thought he was kind of pathetic and he deserved to be banned. And a lot of people would agree with me on this server that he was a complete douchebag. So yeah, basically he got banned and he was all butthurt about it. And yeah, he just, you know, I just got on with it, and I talked to him the other day and he was still a douchebag, so awesome. I'm glad I removed him. And the other more like recent guy, and that was Dusk. Now he had only been on for a couple of weeks. And he was a cool guy, don't get me wrong, he was a cool guy, but unfortunately he had the wrong idea for a server. He didn't get stuff. He basically, the day he got on, he was copying Minecraft. Now, I don't mind people that copy Minecraft just a little. When he first joined, he was like, oh, I'm going to be copying MC Gamer's Nether Tunnel. I was like, oh, that's completely fine. He was like, oh, awesome, because my last server only was like a bit of a douchebag and didn't he didn't let me copy anything. And I was like, oh, what a dick, like, because I thought that was all he meant, like, he was just going to do, like, a couple of things the same, and it just kept on escalating. He would do lots of, I don't know, he would add people to his featured list, from Minecraft and not from DirtCraft. Now, I don't really mind people not adding me to their featured list. I'm fine with that, you know, it happens, but the fact that he knows how to kind of do it, and he's adding people from a server that he doesn't even know, let's be honest, he doesn't know them, and he doesn't want to support people on his own server that he plays on, kind of got me annoyed. But that wasn't the only thing. He was basically thinking of this server as his own, because he was constantly telling me to add people. Now, I'm completely fine with people on this server telling me to add people. That's what it's about, it's a community. I want people to voices be heard and stuff. But if he said like, oh, add so and so, and I said no, he would, not exaggerating, say it a good 5 or 6 times before I got the word through him. And one day I just flipped. I just said, look, you're not running this server. Can you please stop begging for this guy to join? He's not really a good YouTuber. He only has like 20 subs. And he won't do anything like good on the server. He was like, he had bad quality on his mic and stuff. Honestly, I don't know why he wanted him to be added. It kind of annoyed me because he would constantly just say, please can you just give him a chance. But you can't just do that on a server. You can't just like invite somebody and then let them like build a house, get diamonds and stuff, and then be like, nah, I don't really like him, and just remove him. That's not nice. Like, no, that's just not how it works, kind of thing. But yeah, and I was talking to Minecraftian because even though Minecraftian doesn't support the server like at all, which is fine. I'm recording right now. Even though he doesn't support the server financially, which is fine, you know, I'm not asking him to do it. He is one of the more mature ones. Alongside Gold, he's a mature one, and I trust them, kind of thing. So he is an op on this server, and he basically you know, looks after the server while I'm away, which I am a lot in the summer holidays. Not summer holiday, well, summer holidays as well, but on you know, like he'll look after them while I'm away. And 1 minute, HD. Wait, you want to see how sad I am? I know my link off by heart. But yeah, he'll look after it while I'm away. And the other day, Hardcore Horror and Alzo got stuck up in the Nether somehow. I think they enderpearled up there by accident. And Minecraftian went into game mode to get them out, which is completely fine, obviously, because it's actually really funny. Jay and Alzo were up there for about 2 days because I don't think Minecraftian wanted to let them like out because he didn't know if it was fair. He didn't know if he was allowed to go into game mode. So they were stuck up there for a good like 3 or 4 days. No, sorry, 1 or 2 days. And they made a house up there. And it's so funny because Alzo made it and the house is actually better than his one on the server. So that's kind of funny. I thought I'd tell you that. But yeah, Minecraftian got them out the Nether, like top of the Nether, so they could, you know, play again. Which, as I said, is completely fine going into game mode to do that. Obviously, he didn't spawn anything in. But, you know, what was I saying about him? Yeah, he's like the server owner. And he's like, I guess you could say, ooh, rain. He's like the, I don't know how to say it. I'm like the dad of the server, and he's like the mum. Not that he's a girl, but like, he's like in charge while I'm away, kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know. That's the best example I had on the top of my head. But yeah, I'm really gonna quickly just cut and see what I was like, why I was saying all that, because I don't want it to be completely pointless. So I'll just finish this, and I'll be right back. Right, I was talking about how I talked to him about removing Dusk. See ya. And he basically backed me up, but said it was a bad idea removing him because he thought it was quite unnecessary. So I was like, I don't know, dude, I really want to remove him. He's kind of getting on my nerves, because he's wanting to run the server. I don't understand why he didn't just make his own server. And if you check out his channel, since he's been removed off DirtCraft about 2 weeks ago, he's been on 4 SMP servers, and he's been banned from all of them but one. He's on one right now. And that's kind of saying something as well, but that's besides the point, I guess. But yeah, I talked to Minecraftian, and he was like, I don't know, dude, it seems kind of like severe just removing somebody just because they want somebody adding. Which I totally understand. I know it's quite like bad just removing somebody for that. But there was a lot of other things, you know. He wasn't really recording any videos. He recorded a couple, but he didn't record many like at all after he made his new account. He didn't record any actually. So that was a problem as well, because obviously one of the rules is to record. And some of the people have been straying away from that, unfortunately. I need to get them back into gear, I guess. But there's no zombies that can spawn in here, so that's nice. Nope. But yeah, it was all good. And I basically said, alright, I'm fed up with you. You seem to want to run the server, because Minecrafting agreed with me that he wants to record the rule the server. And I said, alright, you're getting banned, dude. You gotta make your own server. This really isn't for you. And he was like, please, I'm really sorry. I'll like make my best to do it and just keep away. And I was like, alright, fair enough. If you want a second chance, I'll give it you. And I did. And he didn't quite catch on to what I was saying, because he never talked to us after that. He wasn't a part of the community pretty much. So obviously, I don't know, it was just kind of awkward because he didn't seem to get it. So I banned him because I was just fed up with him trying to rule the server. Now obviously some of you guys might disagree with this, and I want you to tell me if you disagree with this, but you gotta think about it this way. If you were running this server, you know, paying lots of money towards it all the time, would you really want somebody like that on your server that's trying to run it and just tell you all the time, like literally every day, what to do? Do you like really enjoy that? Because I know I wouldn't. Well, I didn't obviously, but I don't know. There's been a couple of other people that I've banned for definite like reasons. You know, it's not just you're gone, I don't like you kind of thing. There's been griefs and stuff like that, but yeah. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. I think that I kind of keep this away from you a little bit, and unfortunately I've run out of I've run out of wood, so I can't really continue this. This is gonna come out a bit. It's gonna be flat on the top, and going all the way back there, going down there. And then I will make it so, I don't know, we'll have something in the middle maybe, I don't know. I need to look at diners, but these are like the sitting table bits. But yeah, it's pretty cool actually, I really like it. These are the little stools on the front that you can sit on. And this is like the little cash bit. I don't know, cool. But yeah, I don't know, just tell me what you think about that. Tell me if I'm a bit too harsh with just removing somebody because they want to run the server and like dominate it kind of thing. Or if you thought that was a good idea. And obviously, I don't even care what you say about Crafters, he was a complete douchebag. But I don't know. I mean, he always used to like take the mick out of my accent and stuff like that, so that kind of pissed me off as well. I mean, I can take a joke, but it kind of got a bit repetitive after a while. But anyway, well, I just thought I'd be a little bit more open with you guys, because I don't want to hide the secrets away from you. Obviously, I won't be like celebrating that I've kicked somebody for some reason. That's not the way, you know, I want to do stuff. But I don't know, I like to talk to you about stuff that's happened, and I don't know. And guess what, guys? I don't think I've said I'm not gonna lie this episode. Isn't that awesome? If you don't know what I'm talking about, I mentioned it in my Hunger Games. Somebody, Nobody's Perfect, pointed out that I say I'm not gonna lie a lot all the time. So yeah, I kept away from that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys, and I'll see you next episode. By the way, guys, I forgot to mention, last episode, the episode that I did a lot of work on, I asked for your guys' support, and we got a massive 12 likes on that last video, and I'm really thankful for that. You guys really supported me on that, and obviously I did try a lot on that episode, and yeah, I'm really happy how that turned out. So yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys for that, because you definitely did support me. So yeah, I don't know if you noticed by my voice, but I was about sneezing at the end of that last clip thing that I just said bye. I was like, alright guys, bye. Achoo. So yeah, I just wanted to say bye normally this time. So bye guys. That wasn't really normal, but